So hello everyone, it's your girl Gel Beauty 87 here, aka Grace, and today we're gonna get into another battle of the. So I've been finding lots of palettes in my collection. If y'all didn't see by the my side chick makeup videos, that I found a lot of dupes in my collection. So I figured we could try them out so you could get an idea of which one works best for you, based on which colors you like, or see if they're similar enough to where if you already have one of them, you don't need to buy the other one. So we got cherries today, and this is shocking because I usually don't have like dedicated red tone palettes. Y'all remember I got rid of the main squeeze because I didn't like that one. I got rid of strawberry, which is strawberry dream, because I didn't like that one either. But today we have cherries on top from BH Cosmetics versus cherry crush from Colourpop. So let's open them up and see what both of them look like. I already primed my eyes to save time now. Both of them are monochromatic cherry palettes, and I feel like the color stories are similar enough to where, you know, we should be able to make a look from both of them. So this is what they both look like. As you can see, I feel like some of the tones are really similar. So let's see. Now this one to me looks more of like a plummy-ish berry tone, and the red and the cherries on top seems to be more red, but it has like similar brighter shimmers. Like I figured we can use that one with one of the other ones. Only thing is the Colourpop ones seem to be more satin, and the cherry on top seem to be more, I guess, foiled and metallic-y looking. So that's my only real concern. But I'm gonna go ahead and take this shade right here, even though it's a little more berry tone. We're gonna put that one on the outer V compared to the red one in the BH Cosmetics one. And then I'm trying to see what other tones I can take, because these seem to lean a few different tones. So I'm gonna take this one right here. We're gonna put it up against the shade Wild Cherry. And then we're gonna take this shimmer right here to put in our inner corner and all over the lid. And that one is similar to another one. Well, I might use a couple different ones. Let's see. I'm gonna swatch the Colourpop one first, and then I will swatch the BH Cosmetics one next to it. Oh, that one's a Super Shock Shadow. Okay. So I got a couple of tones in here from BH that we're gonna use with that one. So that's the BH one. That one's definitely fit. I don't know if we're gonna use that one now because it's not gonna match. So as you can see, the BH ones don't really match the Colourpop one, and they're more foil and shimmery like I was telling you all about. So I don't know how well that's gonna go. Oh crap, I threw away my makeup remover wipe. Oh well, I'll wipe them in the inside of my hand for now, and then I can just wash that later. Okay, so next we have the matte. So I'm gonna take the shade, this one. Oh, it's not picking up on my finger that well, but it might be because I have like shimmer on top because I didn't fully wipe it off. Okay, yeah, that'll have to cut it. And then this shade, Wild Cherry. But the BH Cosmetic one isn't doing that, even though I had shimmer on this finger too. Okay. So then this is Colourpop, and this is BH Cosmetics. Like you can see, they're still somewhat similar. Then last we're gonna swatch the two darkest ones. So I'm gonna take the shade here, and I would tell that those aren't gonna be the same at all, because the Colourpop one seems to pull a bit of more like black cherry colored, and the undertone looks a little more purple than the BH Cosmetics one. But you know, yeah, the BH Cosmetics one looks like it's a little more wine in undertone. Oh yeah, definitely. When y'all see the swatches, usually I'm done. So this is Colourpop, and this BH Cosmetics right here. So these are the tones we're going to use. So let's go ahead and get started, ladies and gentlemen. So take my BK Beauty 207 brush. I have a couple of them, so we're going to take that and start stepping on the outer V. I'm going to start with the BH Cosmetics side this time because I normally start with the Colourpop side. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh yeah, I already see that the Colourpop one's going to be much deeper than this one, just because of the deep black cherry undertone to it. And we'll take this all the way in. I'm trying to decide if you cut the crease with glitter glue or not. Since it's a Super Shock Shadow, I'm putting on the lid. For the other side, I don't know if that's going to be a good idea, so I think we're going to skip it. You know, I was thinking about doing it, but now I'm just like, given the formula of the Colourpop shadow, I don't want to like do that, so we're just not gonna do it for either side. Okay. So I'm gonna take this clean brush and just dust over the top of this. Crap, y'all, my battery's trying to die. No. So I'm gonna go get another battery, and then we're gonna do the what side is that? We're gonna do the Colourpop side. So I'll be right back. Okay, so where we left off was we finished this eye. Sorry, I'm zooming. And then I'm gonna get into the Colourpop eye. So we're gonna start off with the shade right here. Take a bite. So that's the darkest shade in here. So that's the only one we'll have to work with. So take my other BK Beauty brush and start on this side. I just have to use this plate primer on the eye if anyone was curious what we prime with. I've been like using that one a lot lately, so I feel like the Colourpop shades went on smoother just on the initial application versus the smoothness of the BH Cosmetics palette. But you know, that's just something I'm noticing. Like it seemed to be a little grittier, or I guess thicker in texture. I don't know, but it wasn't as smooth and as easy to blend out as this side is. I mean, it looks nice, just like the Colourpop side does, but I just felt like the Colourpop side was easy to blend out. Basically what it comes down to. Oh, they don't look as bad as I thought they were going to on camera. There's my clean brush. Focus. Thank you. I'm gonna take our clean brush now and dust over this. Okay, so next we're going to take those lighter shades. So I'm gonna take the shade Wild Cherry from here and dust over this shade, because this is a shade that matches a shade in the Colourpop palette. So I was like, we have to try to match it as closely as possible. Okay, so take our clean brush once more and dust over it again. I don't know how I got so far up on my nose, but okay. Yeah, see, it's like I got a nose contour of red. I have to fix that, because yeah, that's not the business. That's not cute. That's not what it is at all. Okay, now we're gonna take this shade from Colourpop and dust that over the Colourpop side. I noticed in both the palettes the shades are really powdery. I don't know what that's about, but so I feel like in person I can tell the difference, but on camera I feel like you can't tell the difference as much. But when I post the picture in the thumbnail, I feel like you'll be able to see like the difference in the colors, because both of them look really dark, but I can just see the like black cherryish plumage looking color of the Colourpop one versus the BH Cosmetics one. And I still can't believe how I got this like all over the nose here, like it's contouring my nose with red. It's crazy. I'll probably just take my concealer brush and rub it down and then, you know, fix that way. Okay, so now we're gonna get into our lid shades. So I have two Colourpop blended brushes. This is when they first came out with these brushes as samples before they actually came out with brushes. As you see, mine has been through the ringer. She's well loved and damaged. It has like the wood is exposed and everything. It's child is a mess. So my only concern is with the Colourpop one about it being difficult to put on the lid because it's you know, a super shock. But look at that, y'all. The color is insane. This one is a little shimmery and sparkly, whereas I feel like the Colourpop one is going to be more toned down. Yeah, I'm definitely, yes, I'm all about that. Take my clean brush and blend a bit around the edges. I put the shimmer down, but yeah, I'm loving every bit of the shimmer in this eye look. Like, yes, look at that. Honey, yes. Now we're going to go into this lovely Colourpop palette and see if we can get the Super Shock on this brush to go on the eye nicely. Okay, she's shimmering a bit. She's nice and sparkly and whatnot. I don't feel like she's as metallic and sparkly as the BH Cosmetics one, but you know, she's nice and sparkly. She's making her point, just like BH is making their point. Points are being made, you know. You see what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you can definitely see more glittery metallic on this side. Plus, it's brighter than this one. That's the brightest shade in the palette. So, we're going to have to go in with that shade for our inner corner as well on this side. But, I'm sorry, on this side. On this side, I got a lighter shade. It's called Sweet. So, we're going to go in with that shade. As you can see, it's more like a bright, metallic-y type shade. And that's how the BH Cosmetics eye is looking. Let's go ahead and put the matching, the same shade in the inner corner for the Colourpop eye. Because, again, that's the lightest shimmer in the palette. So, I don't have anything else to use but it. Okay, so both the eyes are done. Let us zoom out and have a discussion. Okay, so when it comes to both these palettes, I like each one for a different reason. Just like in the other video I put up, I don't know if they all gonna go up in the same week. I probably won't, or else y'all probably be tired of Battle of Those and I want to see them ever again. So, because I want to do a week of Battle of Those, but I feel that'd be a lot. So we're not gonna do all that. We're gonna do some. I got one coming up next week, and I'll probably put a couple of these up like in spurts instead of just bam, 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 bam. Because I remember one time I did that and y'all was just tired. So, anyway, back to the palettes that we talked about. So, I like this one because I like the metallics in here better than I like the metallics in the Colourpop one. But mainly because the Colourpop one, the rest of them are just like, what do you call them? Satin shades, if you will. At least that's what they look like. Yeah, they're more on the satin side from what I remember. Whereas with the BH Cosmetics ones, I like the glittery, sparkly, foily, metallic look of them. However, I will say I like the mattes in the Colourpop one better. I felt like they just glided on smooth and a little bit easier, whereas the BH ones had a little bit of tug to them. So it's like if I, in a perfect world, I would just combine them and have all the mattes from the Colourpop one and the BH Cosmetics palette with all the shimmery, foily colors. So again, it basically goes upon your preference once more. I will say I like the color story of the BH one just a little bit more, just because I know I'm going to get those metallics I talked about. So if I had to pick one, it just depends on, again, what your preference is. I would say go with the BH Cosmetics one though, just because I really like the shimmers in here. I really like the grading of their monochromaticness versus like the main Squeeze palette. And then with this palette, it's like, I think you get more in the BH one than you get in this one. And since I like those foily metallics, I would go for it. Now, Colourpop always has good sales, but so does BH Cosmetics. So again, it just depends on what your preference is. But if you are more of a matte person, then I think you like the mattes in here better. And if you're not really concerned about there being satins here, then you'll like the Colourpop one better. So those are my thoughts. But I pick the BH one just because I'm loving the foil and the shimmer. Not to mention, I like how bright the inner corner is. With the Colourpop one, it's like that's the deepest the inner corner is going to, that's the lightest the inner corner can be. So I'd have to do like a really vampy look and then just put that as my inner corner and then have to use some satins. So based on the fact that this is majority satins and I like the foil metallics in here and the mattes aren't too bad to work with in here, I say go with Colourpop. But anyway, those are my thoughts. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. I mean, not Colourpop, Jesus, BH Cosmetics. So those are my thoughts. And this one is $18 and they currently have it on their website. All the ice cream dreams are in stock on their website last time I checked, but I don't think they brought them back to Ulta again. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed, girl. Bye.